Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan, ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
And so, the cafe is open. Asparagus, pasok!
Thank you very much, Dreamcar. A fellow good day, everyone, and welcome to the cafe. Today is Tuesday, May 6th, 2025, and yes, we finally have our co-host back in our show, Dreamcar. Where have you been lately?
Lagnat, and yes, and fully recovered now.
That's good to hear. At least you are recovered, so that is absolutely good news that you are okay now. So Dreamcar, we did not get to cover the yesterday's poll results of GSM Arena, so we'll be getting into that right now. So yes, before that, how are you, Dreamcar? And how are you, Dreamcar?
Well, nasa cafe ako right now. Oops, I don't see Asparagus here. If you don't know, I forgot to tell you.
I will be there in a bit. I'll be there in a bit.
I forgot to tell you that I am making like a update on Let Them Cara because what I've said last week, I am doing an fictional editing on Let Them Cara. It's from Vietnam, but I modified the score to be sound like TJ Media. If you don't know, yep, it's modified by me, Shanitron Sin Plus. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to show you the GUI and its course on what.
I'm joining. I'm joining. Yeah, Matt. I'm gonna join. I'm gonna join.
I'm going to share my screen for a while. If you don't know what I'm doing right now. Oops, that's my mail. Oops. All right, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go to my other account. I hope that my PC won't crash again. This is the 5th time I restarted the PC and it just usually crashes.
This will be hilarious if it crash. This will be hilarious if it crash, Lamau. This will be hilarious if it crash. This will be hilarious. I will find it hilarious if it crashes, Lamau.
Alright. Then I just hold on. I'm going to enter my alternate. Alright. Did I share my screen? Or not yet?
Not yet. I'm just taking the camera for my coffee right now, Dreamcar. Just give me a moment.
Alright. So yes,
Hey,
what I've been here on
you're in my
the
studio. Yeah, I just noticed this is the first time you're on my studio. Nice one. Finally,
Yeah.
some purpose of it, huh? Finally, at least there's some.
If you don't know what I'm testing right now, it's going to do like this. So I've been testing the score now. It's going to look like this. Just for testing purposes only. I don't want to play the song because I want to get copyrighted. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
I just modified it.
Yep. Hang on, huh? I'm adjusting the lights. I'm just finding which one's the right one here.
Oops.
It's been a while since I haven't to touch my studio, but I'm already back here. So yay, hey. So which one is
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
That's from DJ Media if you don't know that.
Lamau.
Yeah. Usually if you don't know what it is, it's just random.
Wow, you are a very good singer.
I forgot to change something, Lamau. But yeah. Wait.
Wow, you are a very good singer.
If you don't know what it is coming from, it's from TJ Media. The well-known Korean brand. Oh, and so here's Asparagus. Ah, yes, the regular one. Thank God, not the depressed one.
Yes. Roblox fixed itself. Yes, my Roblox fixed itself. It's not depressed as well.
Wow, you are a very good singer.
So, you get the point. What I'm using the system. Thank God it's JavaScript and not CSS, because if it's CSS, I would get broke.
Lamaw. Lamaw. Lamaw.
Oh,
At
you're
7079.
getting better.
There's two scores. That is 90 to 100. Because last time I did show the 100 last time, but I didn't film it. So you get the point, because I'm using a MIDI and
It's
it's
okay.
60.
Practice makes perfect.
Lamaw. Oh yeah, and the hold on, I'm going to go to my alternate now. Hold on. I'm going to delete my stream, and I'm going to now go to GSM Arena to show you the results of the
Let's
polls.
go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. And so
I do not see anything. Hold on. I do not see anything yet. Dreamcar, I think you got cut off.
here are the results.
Here we go. Let's check the results here, guys.
X200 Ultra. Whoop. Whoa. We're going to get a little bit dramatic now. Majority wins again for Vivo.
Yay! Yay! Let's go.
Majority wins again.
Yay! Let's go.
With a mere half of 46.8, 1,105 for a yes.
Yo!
46.8. That's a good start for Vivo.
Good news, huh? That's fantastic news, actually, Dreamcar. This is actually fantastic news. Yeah, this is actually fantastic news.
And if they would like try to import it, 467, it's 19.8. Maybe for the reviews, 216, 9.2. No, but they want a different X200 for 93.8. But they don't like the Vivo, but different camera phone flagship for 272, 11.5, and none of the above is 8.9. A great start for Vivo. X200 is 46.8.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. But for the 200S, nearly a yes and a no. Interesting now. Okay, would you tell now? I want one, but not available near me. 27.1, but and at least it is on the majority as well. I want one, and I will try importing it for 59. 6.5, the smallest. Maybe for the reviews, 8.87, 9.5. But different X200 model for 216. That's the second of the majority, 23.6. We also have a different flagship 201 with 22, none of the above, 11.3. That's a bizarre for 200S, but on the Ultra it's a big yes.
Yeah.
That was the last week's results. Off to a good start for Vivo for this edition, aren't we?
Yeah. We are really heading up to the good start, right, Dreamcar?
And now here are new poll for this week. Would you buy the OnePlus 13T or the 13S?
That is...
Of course, this is their phone. Looks like a hybrid to Apple's iPhone because of the cutout. And looks like a Vivo or an Oppo when you go in on the front panel. LOL. Look at, nearly similar but not quite.
Yep.
Alright. Powered up, size down, OnePlus 13S. If you don't know how much it is cost, it's for 3,400 Chinese yuan. For a mere expectations of 26,028 pesos. For 12 gigs to 56 gig model. Comparing with the Samsung S25 for 42,104. Comparing here with the OnePlus and would you look the difference? This is what happens when iPhone 16 and Pixel 9 Pro had a baby.
Yes.
Look at the camera. The squirt, the pill shape on the Google Pixel and the rounded circle cut out on the apple. The irony looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the iPhone 16 Pro is at expected 9,000 yuan or 68,898 pesos. That's the largest one. And of course, I don't want to have a Chinese knockoffs edition, but we got Chinese. I know, going to translate this time.
Unfortunately, the POC side is experiencing technical difficulties with the screen share, so yeah, I can't even get to see a screenshot on the POC side, but I can see it on my end though.
Alright, here we go. Let's translate this and let's see what we have. Oh wait, is it off? Oh wait. I forgot that the system is on, lol.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Alright, where do we start? Translate this one. The 6.32-inch ultra beautiful small straight screen is attractive at first glance and even more attractive at first glance. If Gab was there, that's wise words for you. Alright, if you don't know, the straight screen is attractive at first glance and even more attractive at first glance. Yes, first glance at first glance. And then we have this as well. No, I want to translate, not copy. Alright, translate it. Easy to control with one hand. Hold it with one hand and put it in your pocket at will. Okay.
Yeah.
Small, of course. What's next? 60 to 60 milliamp per hour glacier battery. Glacier battery? Might be sure. You can leave early and come back late with plenty of power. Say goodbye to power banks for small screens. Glacier battery, huh? And of course, the main feature of it all, Snapdragon 8 Elite. The Snapdragon 8 Extreme Edition. Okay, they call it, no, they're not called Elite. They call it Extreme. Flagship chip is extremely powerful and has set a new record for small screen running points. And of course, they're using the, what's called this, the Antutu. Antutu running score is, that's a big number, 3,035,060 points. It sounds like my bank account is drowning.
Or is it? Or is it? Or is it?
Yep. Alright. Self-developed Fengchi Game Core provides unlimited full frames for a long time and long-lasting smoothness at the esports level. If you don't know what they are, what are they called? Fengchi Game Core, full level combat power, long-lasting and smooth. Alright. I think this is part of the what's it called? OnePlus, yeah, I think. And of course, their OS, Color OS. Full-featured Color OS 15 system with 5 years of system maintenance ensures smooth and secure use, in which they will provide 5 years of system updates. Okay, enough translating.
Alright. We will not waste any more time, but continue here and then we will take a break.
Alright, here is there's only one poll here. Here are the following. Yes, I wish not available near me. Maybe, depends on reviews. No, OnePlus cut too many corners. That one is too deep. I don't want a OnePlus cut too many corners. Lamaw. What's the reaction? OnePlus cut too many corners. That's very deep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't want a different small phone. I don't want a small phone and none of the above. That's our poll for you. So I'm going to place it on the GC. Hold on. Of course, para sa mga kalamaw natin, if you want to get on the poll, say there you go. And of course, EB updates will be at the end of the gap. So Asparagos, we're going to have of course our commercial break.
Thank you, Dreamcar. It is now 6:46 in the evening, and of course, we will be getting into the Tech Cafe that is next right here on Asphere's Cafe. But before that, our sponsors.
Asphere Circon, tried, tested by Asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza, we make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 1419191. We also have Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee by FBS Manufacturing Corporation and DLX Karaoke.
That's right, fellas.
Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. There you go, Asparagus.
That's right, fellas. We will be right back.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 1419191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FBS Manufacturing Corporation. And DLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone, making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 1419191. That's 1419191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
Gatas ni baby? Check. Sabon pangligo? Check. Pero kulang na ang rekado pang luto at pamasahe pa uwi. Borrow as low as 100 pesos. Kaya palang humiram ng tingi-tingi. Sa G-Loan Sakto. Mag-G-Loan Sakto sa GCash. Subject to eligibility. Terms and conditions apply. G-Loan Sakto is powered by Fuse Financing Incorporated. Fuse Financing Incorporated is supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Kindly review the terms and conditions in the disclosure statement before proceeding with the loan transaction. GCash is supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. www.bsp.gov.ph. Visit the GCash website or help center to know more.
Break time means refreshing up time for me. Magnolia healthy and fruit drink refresh it up. Fits me to a T. Sabayan niyo akong tikman. From mango's tropical rush to grapes juicy stir fry, strawberry sweet, lemons kick, apples crisp fries, fruity flavor for all. Magnolia healthy and fruit drink. Tara na't magpa-refresh it up. Magnolia feeling good, set up.
Long night.
Bakit kailangan pang maghintay sa pagdating ng bagong araw? Pwede namang mag-drive na muna. Kahit man sandali magpahinga.
and perk up at Dunkin'. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Hoy, 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 hoy!
May bagong swabing energy drink! New Cobra Rice!
Ang sarap! Grabe!
Refreshing blue cola and lemon blast flavors na less sugar.
Chill ka lang dumiskarte.
With L-theanine at less caffeine.
Ang tumingin so suabe.
With vitamin A, New Cobra Rice.
Swabing energy!
With proper diet and exercise. Joshua Garcia to. Bili na sa suking tindahan.
Dimples Romana po. Tinatanggap ang award for Best Supporting Nanay. Ang suporta ko sa pagbibigay ginhawa, Generica Drugstore. May maalagang pharmacist, mapipigyan ka ng alternative generics na singpisa ng branded sa presyong abot kaya. Up to 85% ang matitipid. May libreng konsulta pa with partner doctors. Tara na sa Generica Drugstore. Suporta natin sa ginhawa. Ginhawang Generica.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Dumarami na ang gumagaling sa Sid Panyawan Herbal Capsule. Ako po si Antonio de la Cruz from Northern Cotabato. Dati po sumakit yung likod ko pero ngayon gumaling na dahil sa Sid Panyawan.
Ako po si Kin at dati po sumakit po aking tiyan at likod at ulo. Ayun, ininom ko yung herbal capsule. Pagkatapos bigla ako gumaling. Ay bay, natuwang aking misis.
Mabibili sa lahat ng drugstores nationwide.
Tag-ulan, tag-ubo, tag-sipon, taglagnat, tag-trangkaso. Kaya naman dapat pag tag-ulan, tag-Sed Pariawan Plus Capsule. Todo protektado ang katawan sa anumang uri ng karamdaman sa Sed Pariawan. Mainam din sa mga pinahihirapan ng sakit na diabetes, heart disease, myoma, bukol-bukol sa katawan, mataas sa sugar level, goiter, pagmamanas ng paa at marami pang iba. Mag-Sed Pariawan Plus Capsule araw-araw. Tag-ulan, tag-sakit, tag-Sed Pariawan Plus Capsule. A quality product of Sed Marketing.
And the cafe returns.
Yes, we are back. It is now 6:54 in the evening, and yes, we'll be getting into the tech cafe now. So before I continue, I wasn't able to do the tech cafe yesterday because of the technical difficulties with the playout call from yesterday. So, Dreamcar, you didn't really miss out anything yesterday because I hadn't had time to do the tech cafe yesterday because I was doing my duties to fix with the TOC at that, the playout at that time. All right.
Problems, I think, on the TOC that happened.
Power fluction. Yeah, power fluction.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. I know. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to fire up now the VDO Ninja. So I always do here. Okay. Then I'm going to check the.
If you don't know, I'm just doing something editing on my fictional let them kara as for now, but I'm going to check the updates on Square Gold. We're going to The Verge now.
Yep, and by the way, the top tech story today was, Skype is now no more. Dreamcar, Skype is now no more. They're dead. They're dead.
I was also found that on ABS-CBN that they have discontinued their Skype services, as what I found.
Alright, So
And of course, I'm going to read it from. We're going to go The Verge now. Yeah, I don't see one from The Verge. Their last one is February 28 and March 6. So I'm going to check it on some of the latest news from Al Jazeera, supposedly. Of course, they said here from Al Jazeera. Oh, wait. If I've double checked that, they have, of course, launched in 2003, and they are so-called the revolutionary tool for free voice and video calls over the internet, amassing over 300 million monthly users at its peak in the mid-2010s. And of course, they said here that competitors like WhatsApp, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams gained traction, in which Skype's popularity faded, of course, in which happens na May 5. Yes, it did happen yesterday. And they said that they would retire Skype on May 5 to streamline its services and prioritize the Teams for communication and collaboration, in which they, of course, the shutdown, of course, will impact both free and paid Skype users. But Skype for Business will continue temporarily, supposedly. And of course, they said that they had urged users to transition to Teams by visiting Skype.com, and they have said here, start using Teams feature. And all the chats and contacts will remain accessible to Teams using the same login credentials. Which is that. Of course, they have until January for next year to download or migrate their data before it will permanently deleted. Skype, of course. And according here from post from X by Skype, that they would seamlessly continue where you left off with Microsoft Teams for free. Yep, they will provide their data for free to transition from Skype to Teams. So they have free offers here: seamless chat and calling experience, enhanced video meetings, secure file sharing, and cloud storage, which they said here from the post from X. And yes, they will have said here that they could, if you use Skype, your chats and contacts will migrate. That ends the post here. If I was checking here from X, automatically. Here, there you go. Get started today. Download Teams app and join with your Skype account. And of course, checking on the comments, they have, of course, they have a little bit of a what's called, a little bit of bugs that they have. They send some files from the computer, but they have black screen, and yes. So it's very weird way to like migrate, but it ends with a lot of errors. But of course, there's a lot of things going on with Skype and Teams, and they're very hard to find it one by one, because probably the what do you call it? Probably the migration might be a little bit hard to migrate easily from Skype, because Skype is also complex programming because of the data that they use to provide. So, any words as well, Aspargos, before we continue?
I have a memories using Skype actually, because again, this is the way where you get in touch back then before Discord existed. And man, Microsoft really shutting down Skype. Yeah, that's one way. That's one huge blow. And it's sad to see that Skype is going away, but it will forever be remembered as a hub where you can get in touch with your friends. Heck, I still even remember back then where my sisters used Skype to communicate with their family too. So yeah, Skype is definitely one of the communications back then. Even before WhatsApp, before Discord, before Messenger, Facebook Messenger became a thing. They rely on Skype a lot. But yeah, Skype is no more. So yeah, Skype will forever be
Yes.
events.
I also remember one time that my mom, of course, has a old Lenovo laptop. It has Skype, and I don't know how to use it. So yes, in few years later, I tried to do now on Skype. So yep, it did well. So, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use it as well. So it was good times as well.
Mm.
So yep.
Really is, Dreamcar. Really is.
Yes. All right, let's move on. Asparagos, do we have next?
Yes, I will be checking on The Verge because apparently, the Skype article is paywall skull. At least you cover the Skype, so thank you, Dreamcar. But yeah, the Skype article is paywall, so it's a big skull.
Yes.
Anyway, next one we have here is this time is related to one, not OpenAI. Yep. OpenAI is now abandoning their plans to become a profit company, and make that something rings me that there has to do with some disagreements or something. So we're gonna get into that right now. So here it is. This is coming from The Verge and Dreamcar. For the context, check the Discord camera there. So, OpenAI abandons plan to become a for-profit company, and according to CEO Sam Altman, he said, "We want to build a brain for the world and make it super easy for people to use for whatever they want." Is this a good move? Probably. So let's get into that right now. OpenAI chairman Brett Taylor says the company is abandoning its efforts to switch from a non-profit to a for-profit entity after hearing from civic leaders and engaging in constructive dialogue with the offices of the Attorney General of Delaware and the Attorney General of California. Would Attorney General have oversight of OpenAI's nonprofit status and could have blocked its planned restructuring, which Elon Musk, Meta, and others have publicly protested. Now, OpenAI's nonprofit board, the one that briefly fired CEO Sam Altman, will continue to oversee its commercial subsidiary, which is being changed from a cap for profit business to a public benefit corporation like Anthropic and XAI. Previously, investors in OpenAI's commercial entity were capped at making 100 times their money before the rest of its profits flow back to the nonprofit. With the new PPC subsidiary, OpenAI spokesperson Steve Sharpe tells me that investors and employees will own regular stock with no cap on how much it can appreciate. The goal, he says, is to make it easier for OpenAI to raise more money in the future. The billions of dollars in the company raised in its last two funding rounds were contingent on successfully removing this limit on investor returns. The plan now is for OpenAI's controlling nonprofit to receive 2p decide equity stake in the PPC subsidiary, which Sharp says will grow as its valuation increases. He says the nonprofit board will appoint a PPC board, but will still ultimately govern the company. According to Sharp, there is still no plan for CEO Sam Altman, who has strangely never owned a direct stake in OpenAI, to receive equity in the company. In an unsigned email, the press office for the California AG said that the California Department of Justice is reviewing the new proposed plan. This remains an ongoing matter, and we are in continued conversations with OpenAI. A spokesperson for the Delaware AG did respond to a request for comment. In a memo to OpenAI employees, Altman says the also be structure that capitals make sense when it look like there might be one dominant AGI or artificial general intelligence effort, but that's in the world of many great AGI companies. He says OpenAI will need hundreds of billions of dollars and may eventually requires this is a long. Also, we don't need to read the long letter again. So yeah, not again, but we don't need to read the long letter from some audiences we have already covered that you need to know why OpenAI isn't going to become a for-profit company soon. So other than that, did they make the right step on not becoming? Sorry, did they make the right move on not becoming a for-profit company? Obviously, for me, yes. They should stay in the non-for-profit status because again, if they do become a for-profit company, I do not see I do not see how their ethics are going to go, right? So yeah, they even listen to the civic leaders, so which is a good thing. So yeah, dream car. Any words?
All right. On my expectations, because OpenAI is OpenAI, when I think about their potential, because they're planning to hold on. Yeah. Because if they like the profit become a for-profit company is a little bit not quite sure for you, because of course they plan to remove the plan for like easy to they call it the whatever you want thing. And of course, because AI is everywhere, like DeepSeek, even other brands like ChatGPT or something. Yeah, there's a lot of AIs out there. So yeah, I think if you want to have a company based in AI, I think they would remove the plan instead.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
let's do one more before we take a break, and let's see what can we find
I got disconnected. Not again.
on the Verge. Something that Google accidentally, and I think also got disconnected, Lamau. You got disconnected, Lamau.
Yes. I got disconnected again. All right, it's still loading. Oh yeah, I did PM you for something. So going to tell you that later on the.
Yeah, I'll settle that later after the show. Right now, I cannot
All right.
do it at
Yes.
the same time, but later
All right.
after the show.
There we
Okay.
go. All right. Thank you.
All right,
Amigos.
meantime, let's do the last one, and then we will take a break. And yes, I will repeat: Google accidentally leaked their new design language. So yeah, once again, this is coming from The Verge. Now deleted blog post says Material 3 Expressive aims to make Android's interface more appealing and easy to use. So yep, they have accidentally leaked it, and it's called Material 3 Expressive. So in another deleted blog post spotted by 95 Google, the company describes the change as the most research update yet, with the goal of making its interface more appealing and easy to use. And you will be, and someone has already managed to archive. Here, see, this is Material 3 Internet Archive. Wait, here it is. This is how it works. I'm not in here, but okay. So here it is. Material 3 is the most research update. Okay, and then you have. It was part of the research, not in the 41 Shades of Blue kind of way, which delegated design that decisions to data, but intercollaborative inquiry, spanning research, design, and engineering. Back in 2022, our research intern was studying user sentiment on material design in Google Apps. After mentioning her initial findings to colleagues in a Mooch beer hall, she sparked a team-wide design debate. Why were all these apps looking so similar? So boring. Wasn't there room to dial up the feeling? And you can see how it looks, and looks like it might not load for some reason, which I'm just going to. Oh, the color does change, but the picture did not archive sadly. But yeah, let's get back to the Verge here. So you can see this is how the Material 3 expressive UI elements look like. This is how it looks like. And here is it here. Actually, this is the concept. This is non-expressive. Here is the non-expressive concept design, and this one here on the right is the expressive concept design. Actually, I like the one on the right more because it makes it unique. So yeah, the left one is definitely kind of boring now. So yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, where was I here? Google says its Material 3 expressive design allowed people to find key elements in the interface up to 4 times faster when compared to the existing Material 3 design. It also says Material 3 expressive seems to level the playing field for users of all ages as the design help people over 45 years old spot interface elements just as fast as young users. So that's good. That's good. That's good that they have managed to help older audience. Over the past several days, we have seen reports suggesting that Google is planning to roll out changes across Android's user interface, including redesigned status bar icons like the one for the Bowie, which I'll take a look in a bit, and I wonder how does that look. Okay, this is coming from Android Police, and yeah, this is what the new Bowie icon looks like, and I think they're following Samsung's footsteps with what they did with the One UI 7. So yeah, I think they're now following Samsung's footsteps, so that's pretty interesting. And a new clock font and rework clock settings menu. Other leaks have shown changes to the Google Clock app as well. At this time, Google still hasn't republished the blog post, and it's not clear when the company intended to officially announce Material 3 Expressive. The Verge reached out to Google with a request for more information, but didn't immediately hear back. And before we give our thoughts, let's hear from the Vergers. I love guessing what about it does in every app because it's just an icon. Love it. Just like in WordPress.com, having to guess makes everything much more exciting. Honestly, ew. About time we saw Fuchsia OS. Doesn't seem like it. This looks like for a UI that's supposed to work across billions of devices. Hopefully, Samsung keeps doing what they're doing. As a Nexus fanboy, those are words I never thought would come from my mouth. And someone is liking it so far. So to be completely honest, I like the new design. It has enough of identity while still having a fresh look, especially those buttons. So those so far this is what from the Vergers have said. So go on, Dreamcar.
Surprisingly, I would say that the interface of the Android is much more different than the older ones. Especially the UX series one is by far most advanced ones than the other ones.
Right? I like the new one. I like the Material 3 Expressive. It really fits for this year. Like it fits. It's actually like what Google says expressive. So I find this to be unique and expressive. So yeah, do you find it expressive, right, and unique, right, Dreamcar? Okay.
Sponsor. Right.
Wait.
Okay.
No. I was saying, you find it to be unique and expressive, right, Dreamcar?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to have our timeout or break now. It is now 7:14 in the evening as I will be taking more rice to finish my dinner and, of course, continue with our tech cafe right here on Asphere's Cafe. But our sponsor, Dreamcar.
Asphere's Aircon, tried, tested, when Asparagus, Dreamcar's Pizza. We make pizza at the Dreamcar's Vehicle 1419191. We have also Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee. And DLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. There we go, Asparagus.
We will be right back.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee from FES Manufacturing Corporation. And DLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan.
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone. Making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na! Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po, tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Masarap na kopi. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Ay, kapagod. Paolo Avellino po. It's hard to give your 100% work kapag masakit ang katawan mo. Buti may Salon Pass. With direct ingredient penetration, fast acting within 30 minutes, long-lasting relief up to 8 hours for shoulder, neck, and back pain. Whew, direct, ready na ako. Action. For pain that massage alone can't relieve. Relief that sticks up to 8 hours. Salon Pass.
Methyl salicylate menthol tocopherol acetate camphor is a generic name of Salon Pass. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Bakit kahit quality, abot kaya pa rin ang Right Med? Dahil gusto ng Right Med na kayo'y makibahagi ng gusto sa buhay. Coco Martin po at kasama ako ng Right Med.
Gusto namin na gumaling kayo.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Yo, it's the saint himself, Dwight Ramos.
Hey yo, Jeremiah, what are you having?
Alam mo na, yung Primera Clase.
Primera Light Brandy.
Primera Klaseng Night.
From Spain, award-winning premium blend.
Smooth. Now this is our Primera Klaseng Brandy. Primera Light Brandy. Dahil Primera Klase ka.
Drink responsibly.
Uy, low blood ka, diba? Pero bakit parang glowing ka? First sulfate yan!
United Home First Sulfate Iron supports healthy blood for a healthy glow with proper diet and healthy lifestyle.
Unilab yan.
Iron is the generic name of United Home First Sulfate Iron. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Miss, pabili ng Farex B?
ha? Ayaw ko ng iba.
Buong Pilipinas ay Farex-cited! Hindi nagpapahinto sa ngalay, tusok, manhid sa tulong ng Farex Vitamin B1, B6, B12 with proper diet and healthy lifestyle.
If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Our mood is to dance, in the mood to take a chance. Give me mood, bagayan, any mood, sabayan. Sakyan ang bawat mood, match and make light with your mood. Light it calories, affordable nightlife, basta light, get it everywhere. And get into the light life, San Miguel Light.
Drink responsibly.
Ang kanlungan noon ni Tandang Sora para sa libu-libong katipunero ay isang ganap na lugar ng mga bayani ng ating buhay. Kasama mo ang himlayang Pilipino, laging handa baunin ang alaala ng iyong mga mahal sa buhay. Ang himlayang Pilipino ay naghahatid ng mga affordable na libingan hanggang sa mas magagarang mga mausoleo para sa mga pribadong pagdidilay. Bukas din ang tahanan ng alaala para sa iyong pangangailangang pagpupugay mula sa chapel rentals hanggang sa cremation. Para sa mga karagdagang impormasyon, maaari kayong tumawag o mag-text sa 0968-896-4850. Pumunta sa himlayangpilipino.org o sa aming Facebook, Himlayang Pilipino Incorporated at Instagram, HPI Memorial Park.
We now return to Asphere and Asphere's Cafe.
Yes, thank you very much, Dreamcar, and we are back. And wonder why is my camera like this? I cannot even zoom in out either. Amazing, huh? I can't even manage to zoom in out too. I can't even zoom it out properly at this rate. But oh my goodness gracious. I can't even control the camera at this point, but it is now 7:21 in the evening as we continue with our tech cafe right here on Asphere's Cafe. Okay. Did I lose control on my here? Let me try fixing the camera. So something happened while I was gone, huh? Anyway, let's continue here with our cafe, of course. Okay, it's zoomed out. That's really interesting. Whether Jim. Okay, so let's see Dreamcar here. Yes, Dreamcar is still here. So yeah, let's continue. Let's continue with the Tech Cafe right here. So let's find another article where I can find on The Verge. Oh, and I'm gonna take a shower after I close off for TVH. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what do we have here. What's interesting? Oh! No way!
Oh, what do we have now?
No way! YouTube is finally planning on YouTube is finally planning on bringing a YouTube Premium plan for duo people. Ah, finally, no, finally. Yeah, take a look, Dreamcar. Take a look. This is interesting. Yeah, YouTube is currently experimenting on bringing a YouTube Premium plan for two people. So this could be a game changer, and it's gonna be more similar to Spotify Premium Duo. So here it is. This is coming from The Verge. YouTube is testing a YouTube Premium subscription plan designed for two people to use. So that is according to Money Control and via Authority. Company spokesperson Alex McQuiston confirmed to The Verge that the pilot is taking place in India, France, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. According to McQuiston, we're experimenting with new ways to provide greater flexibility and value to our YouTube Premium subscribers, including offering a two-person premium plan option, allowing two people to share a subscription at a reduced cost. Money Control and Authority both include screenshots and their articles of how the two-person plan slots into YouTube's pricing tiers in Indian rupees. While an individual plan starts at 140 Indian rupees per month, a two-person plan costs 219 Indian rupees per month, and a family plan costs 299 Indian rupees per month. So a two-person plan falls right in the middle. The pilot of a two-person plan follows YouTube's wide rollout of YouTube Premium Lite, which the company had also tested in limited countries. And for the Premium Lite, it lets you watch most videos without ads, but doesn't have app previews with videos, offline downloads, or background play. So honestly, this could be the right time where I will downgrade from YouTube Premium Family to just two people plan, because again I'm willing to sacrifice the family plan, but I'm gonna keep YouTube Premium. But again, this may be the right option for me, because considering how inflation is going, and even recently with the 12% digital tax which will go effect next month, I think this could be the right time where I plan on downgrading my YouTube Premium to the Duo. Of course, my stats will be reset, but I think this is the right option for me. So if it's true, if this is turned out to be true that YouTube is going to roll out the two-person plan, or I should call it YouTube Premium Duo, this is good news, guys. So if this is the plan for you, like say if you're living with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or even just with your colleague, where you only live with two people there, this is for you guys. This is the thing that YouTube is going to plan on launching soon. So yeah, I have to say this is going to be for me really, because I'm planning to abandon YouTube Premium Family and downgrade it to this plan when it comes out. So yeah. And before we head over to our thoughts, I already shared my thoughts, my bad, but before we head over to Jacob for his thoughts, let's take a look how it looks like. So let's go to Authority for the screenshots here. Okay, here it is. Here's 2%. Yeah, it just said 2%. So Yeah, yeah, here's 2%. 1 month trial for 0 rupees, of course. If you never had YouTube Premium, obviously you get a month free trial for YouTube Premium. So yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes. I will actually plan on downgrading to 2% plan instead of having to pay for family plan when I really don't have a family. But yeah, this is good news, guys. So I will definitely be subscribing to YouTube during the 2% plan if it comes out, of course. All right, so there you go, guys. So that is YouTube experimenting a YouTube Premium plan, which is called 2%. Any thoughts, Dreamcar?
That is interesting. Like two people can share for the price of one.
Right. All right, and then we're gonna take the last one. We're going to do the last one before we sign off for TVH Network. And yes, let's find another one in the meantime. Wait a minute. Okay, so in the meantime, we're gonna look for another one. So that's why I turned off the thing here. Okay, so let's see what was here. Alright, well. So we have another rumor that is related to iPhone, and this time it's about iPhone Air. And yep, it is going to now be released in 2 years ahead of time. That is 2027. So here it is. A bigger screen coming in 2027. So Apple's Ruben Slim iPhone Air isn't expected until this fall. But supply chain analyst Min Chi Kuo says development has already begun on a redesigned version with a bigger screen. According to Kuo, Apple's second iPhone Air or iPhone quote-unquote Slim model is planned for launch in the fall of 2026 as part of the usual annual refresh, but with the same overall size and design before the third iteration expands things the following year. Bloomberg reported in March that the 2025 iPhone Air was originally supposed to come with a 6.9-inch screen, but Apple reduced its size to 6.6 inch to avoid another bend gauge scenario. Google's list also indicates Apple is already working on its second foldable device for release in 2027. The rumor aligns with a report from the information over the weekend, saying Apple may begin to stagger releasing new iPhones that will see high-end versions of the iPhone 18, again, including the Pro, Air, and a rumored foldable iPhone, introduced in the fall before this cheaper standard model and budget E version launch in the spring of 2027. So that's the rumor coming from Min-Chi Kuo, and I can say take this with a grain of salt. That's all I can say. Any words?
I have no comment, but it's bizarre. The iPhone Air? I don't know what it says, but that would say it's
Air is
very
basically super slim, yeah. Super slim iPhone 3 card. It's a super slim iPhone.
Yeah, I think I don't have any comment for this one.
Alright. That's the perfect timing here. That's the perfect timing as we will now end our cafe for TVH. So yeah, that is it. TVH, thank you very much for joining our cafe this morning. We will be back again tomorrow where we will do the anime cafe and pop culture right here with the anime cafe on Astro's Cafe. Until then, I am Caro, same time, same place.
I'm Dreamcar, the cafe is now closed for TBH.
We will see you tomorrow, TVH, as we will now be heading off to the next program on TVH. Bye bye, TVH. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
This show is produced by DJ Entertainment and Us Media.
And we are back. It is now 7:31 in the evening as we will continue with our tech cafe. But for now, Dreamcar and Therapy operating the TOC I will be taking a shower again to avoid the excessive heat. As I need to as I need to refresh myself and have, or should say, I need to cool myself right now. But Dream Car, in the meantime, you'll be taking over for the Tech Cafe while I will be away. So Dream Car, take it away.
Thank you, Asparagus. Let's start our first. Oh, yeah, yeah. Little bit there in the center. Can you zoom out a little bit out? Thank you,
All
thank you.
right, I'm gonna take a
There we
shower.
go.
So Terry and Dream Car, take over. I'll be back later. Bye bye.
Thank you, Asparagus, again. Let's start our coffee session with some smartphone news for you. Of course, here's our update from GSM Marina. As my Discord doesn't show anything else, I'm going to do it on my phone instead. Here we go. Let's start with the IQOO Neo 10. I'm sorry for the background noise. Here we go. They have result for the Neo 10 Pro Plus Antutu result because they don't release the IQ S series, but they have the Neo 10 and the International Neo 10 with a rebranded Z10 Turbo Pro, and they surpassed the score with 3,311,557 for the benchmark 10.4.8 version for the Antutu benchmark for the Neo 10 Pro Plus. And you could tell that for the CPU, 699,283 points. For the GPU, we got 1524315 points. Memory will be 609542. UX for the user experience, 478317 points. That's our points counter for you from Antutu benchmark. It's not entirely surprising since Vivo and iQOO seem to optimize their devices' performance very well generally. And the Neo 10 Pro Plus is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, which of course, the same sources also share the news that the Neo 10 Pro Plus is likely to have one colorway made in partnership with a car. Yep, BMW M Motorsport, which is the long-running color still ongoing. And of course, with the leaks, IQ 10 Neo 10 Pro has a 682-inch OLED display with 2K resolution, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, plastic frame, glass back, dual rear camera system, and you can see both 50 megapixel, 60 pixel camera, 7,000 mAh battery with support for 120 fast wire charging, and apparently it will be on the May for the IQ. And so we're going to continue next. We have, I don't know how I'm going to say this, but hey, at least the LGBTQ thing is confirmed. They have the Pride collection by Apple. I don't know if it's correct to say this, but I am not aware. They have said the sports edition sports band with wallpapers. You could tell it's very interesting. And of course, they featured their rainbow flag. I think it says the individuality of all members of the LGBTQ plus community. And of course, it was only on the US. And for the band itself, $49 with both 46 millimeter sizes, SM and ML lengths. If you don't know how much is $49, it's $27. Alright, I am not aware about this one. And of course, they have a new Pride Harmony watch face, looks like it, with the same wallpaper for the iPhones, iPads, WatchOS 11.5, iOS 18.5, iPadOS 18.5 as well. No source, but yes. Unlike this one, we also have a first foldable iPhone will look like. So we got some predictions as well. So of course, they are planning to do that in big fall of 2026 for the launch. And of course, looks like it. From iPhone to iPad. Surprisingly, it looks like it. And of course, they present this Samsung Display made product as their own innovation. And of course, the hinge will be much higher quality than its competitors, but that's not going to last more. But they said that they have rumored use of liquid metal. And of course, there is a slight chance that the development could fall behind due to its complexity, or the first foldable iPhone might, of course, postponed until 2027. Is it me, or is it looks like an iPad? And of course, we're going to have check here with battery capacities, in which battery capacities we have for the Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7 with their certification. For the Fold and the Flip, we'll have their DEPCO certification for their battery test. And for the first one, it's a little bit big. I'm going to show it to you. Alright, Samsung and it was certified as valid. Same here. Okay, it was Fold 7 has two batteries with 2126 and another 2146 with a combined core of 4272 milliamp battery for the Fold one. So meanwhile, for the Flip one is also bizarre, because for Flip 7 it has 1189 and 985 for 4174. That's for the Flip 7. And of course, they still refuse to up the Fold battery's capacity because it has the same 4,400 milliamps in Fold 3 launched in 2021. It's also 100 milliamp larger at 4,500 milliamp for the Fold 2. And of course, Fold 7 and Flip 7 will also support 25 watt charging, unchanged since the Flip 4 and Fold 2. And I'm going to go to the no, we're not going to do Arena E. We're going to inside TV. Inside EVs for this one. So we're going to find a little more sources from GSM Marina. $400 make its debut in Malaysia. For the 300, of course, the last one was in Austria, which is their light. And for the Vanilla 400 will be in Malaysia. Of course, Honors made their promise to have their next-gen AI imaging, so-called. And of course, with a 3-camera setup, they also have 200 megapixel camera as well. Honor logo there, next-gen AI imaging. And coming soon. They called the vanilla model will be a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 with 12 gigs of RAM with 0.55 1.5K OLED display, 5,300 milliamp battery with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 with 0.7 display, 50 megapixel telephoto. Meanwhile, for Austria, they have this at 300 euros. How much does it cost? 18,000. For the so-called 8x256 gig model, for the early price, for the early bird price is 70, or should I say 17,000 pesos. In Malaysia, it will be 1,300 ringgit. $17,094 for this one because it's spiked as well. So, yep. For Malaysia, it's 1,300 ringgit or 17,000 pesos as well. Or the early bird price is 1,1. So, comparing here, it was 14,464 as well. So that is the expectations for the Honor Pro 100. And I don't know what is this one. This is from India with Lava. Uva Star 2 for 6,449 Oh no, this is not from India. This is from Indonesia. For wait. Okay, it's from India. Usually found it. Okay, for 6,499 rupees, or should I call it 4,287 pesos? At least it's affordable. Well, Star 2 Lava. 2 cameras, 6.55-inch screen. And LCD HD plus resolution, 5 megapixel selfie camera, 13 sensor, 5,000 battery, 10 watts smart charging support. Looks like it. Bizarre. Android 14 Go is still there. 14 gigs RAM. Unisoc is their chipset. And of course, it offers dual SIM slot, 3.5mm audio jack, FM radio, and side-mounted fingerprint scanner. In which, right there. Of course, the Yuba Star, according here by the head of product, Lava, Sumit Singh, that they struggle to find any differences between the two, but the extensive product is perfect for users for user-friendly features, refined design, and reliable performance. And of course, we also have hold on, going to get more here. Ming Chi Kuo. Let's call it Ming Chi Kuo. It looks like it. That's the thinnest iPhone I've ever seen. Alright, they have a little bit more releases here for the vanilla models for the future. And they're planning to do like how will be going to look like for the Apple's iPhone Slim or iPhone Air, I think, or SE. So they have conducted a lot of tests for here. That's the Pro Max, that's the Pro, that's the Slim, and the 17 itself. For the Slim, they're taking a place for the iPhone Plus, but smaller. For 6.55-inch display, iPhone 18 Slim in 2026 will remain the same, but the 19 Slim in 2027 will have another larger display. And of course, they don't have more information from Apple. The large iPhone will grow past the Plus and Pro Max, but the 19 Slim is supposed to launch alongside the second-gen foldable iPhone. So we'll have large displays. And one more before we're going to have a commercial break, before we're going to have our EV news. Yep, I've done this one. What we'll do here for here, there we go. Before we're going to have our commercial break, we're going to select our top 10s. Top 10 phones for this one. For the rank 1, Redmi Turbo 4 Pro. Rank 2, Nothing CNF Pro 4, Phone 2 Pro 5G. Number 3, Samsung Galaxy A56. Rank 4, OnePlus 13T 5G. Rank 5, Motorola Edge 60 Pro. Rank 6, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Rank 7, Xiaomi Poco X7 Pro. Rank 8, iPhone 16 Pro Max. Rank 9, Samsung Galaxy A36. And rank 10, and I usually hate the most, Infinix Note 50 Pro Plus. Well, there we go for our... Am I there? How I disconnected? Okay. Alright, so by the way, there's more Asphere's Cafe if I'm going to go back. Alright, Terebe, can you show us the cafe? I'm going there. Alright.
Wash your hands.
Oops. Alright. Okay, I'm back here on the studio. Terebe, if you could double check. Anyways, 7:45 in the evening, we'll return with more EB news, updates, and more. As Asphere's Cafe will return after today's announcements. And our sponsors, of course, with our show and program is brought to you by Asphere Circon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus. Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza at Dream Cars. We call 141-9191. We have Pinoy Coffee, Pinoy Coffee, and Alex Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. 7:46, more Asphere's Cafe after these words.
This program was brought to you by Asphere's Aircon. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Dream Cars Pizza. We make pizza the Dream Cars way. Call 141-9191 for deliveries. Also available Dream Cars frozen pizza in supermarkets near you.
Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee from FVS Manufacturing Corporation. And TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. You're listening to Cool FM.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide ba?
Trust. It's a bond that is nurtured for years, from generation to generation. At Asphere, our greatest accomplishment is earning the trust of millions of satisfied users in the Philippines alone. Making life cool and comfortable for over 100 years now. Asphere, the air conditioning expert. Tried, tested, trusted by an asparagus.
Ang mas masarap na pizza ay andito na. Dream Cars Pizza, the finest pizza in the Philippines. Rich sauce, crispy crust, smooth creamy cheese, maraming toppings to choose from. And not only that, may frozen pizza rin sila. Take your pizza on the go. Dream Cars Pizza. We make the pizza the Dream Cars way.
For deliveries, call 141-9191. That's 141-9191.
Dream Cars Frozen Pizza are also available in supermarkets near you.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Capinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Capinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee.
Capinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Capinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FVS Manufacturing Corporation.
Kulang sa lakas, kulang sa listo, kulang sa lambing, mag-Maxfit Cargado with proper diet at exercise. Tulong sa lakas ng katawan, listo ng isip at lambing na pangmatagalan.
Kargado ng 19 vitamins and minerals plus ginseng at royal jelly. Para kargado, Maxfit na tayo.
Lipat na sa Maxfit Cargado.
Unilab yan. Multivitamins, minerals, ginseng at royal jelly. Generic name ng Maxfit. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Bangon tayo, gisingin ang mundo. Bumangon na may tapang, simulan ng may ngiti. Share ng inspirasyon. Bangon tayo, gisingin ang mundo.
Nescafe, gisingin ang mundo. Bakit tiwala ako sa Biogesic for Kids? Paano yung nakasanayan naming alaga ng Biogesic? Andito rin yun ha, sa Biogesic for Kids. Tsaka yung melon flavor, naku, favorite yan ng anak ko. Sarap na sarap kaya siya. Kaya never na akong nahirapang magpainom ng gamot sa kanya. Ganyan naman kasi dapat yung gamot sa bata. Yung masarap, yung magugustuhan niya, di ba? Basta ako, sa lagnat ng anak ko, pinagkakatiwalaan ko lang, Biogesic for Kids.
Alagang Unilab yan. Paracetamol is the generic name of Biogesic. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
Dahil ang Unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protectado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing, para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protectado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with Unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Mamadaming
sa Champion Quick Wash Technology. Less time sa labada, more time sa pamilya.
Kabayanin kita sa One Ginebra Nation. Kaya para sa barangay, ako namang magbibigay. Kabayanin tayo, kabayanin kita.
Drink responsibly.
Good morning, Miss Grace. Tell me about yourself.
Hello po. So, graduate po ko sa bungi, major in bungi, magna cum bungi. Ako po ay very bungi worker. And I think I can be a great bungi to this company.
Tulad ka ba ni Grace na mas pansin ang bungi kaysa sa credentials?
Miss Bungi, Grace, sa ngayon wala kaming opening. We'll get back to you na lang, ha?
Kung ikaw rin ay may bungi prob sa job hunting, maaari kang mabigyan ng Polydent ng libreng pustiso sa Oplan Balikngiti program. Go to polydentbalikngiti.com now.
Your home for relaxing favorites. FM.
And we are back. It is now 7:52 in the evening as we continue with our tech cafe. And Dreamcar is not around here. He was supposed to do the evening.
All right. Okay, I'm back here and I'm going to continue with our cafe session with EV News.
All right, let's continue with the EV news on the tech cafe. Dreamcar.
All right. As long as my Discord doesn't appear, that is not good for me. So I'm going to open my cameras again. What is happening to Toyota with their EV update here? Of course, this is from Toyota with the EV Toyota. That is looks like a BYD or something. They call it the forbidden fruit of the challenging of the car enthusiasts everywhere because bizarrely, it's also based on a Honda Civic Type RS or Audi R6 Avantis, I think, for the US. But of course, according here from the Shanghai Auto Show, they have some electric and plug-in hybrids. So Toyota right now are skeptical with their so-called field go concept for BZ5. So of course, more American than BF Goodrich, all-terrain tires and a roof basket. Looks like it. Then, of course, the BZ5 has the name and design similar to the BZ4X crossover. It's a coupe crossover with BYD and Toyota as well. FA. What is FA? Alright, it's funny what is FA. Ah, yes. If you don't know, we also have this FA trucks or first automotive box. Yes, these FA trucks. We have that in Iloilo. Interestingly, again, they're powered with the BYD's Blade LFP battery for 27 minutes and 400 miles of range on China's CLTC. Like the BZ family, it has... looks like you're homeless. What do you think, Asparagus? If you're homeless or just like you're going to have a camping trip, this is what you're going to live in. What do you expect?
If you're on the road, I would say if you are on a long road trip, this is a good idea. If you're on the long one, that will be good.
At least it has leg space as well.
So that's interesting. That's very good.
Look at the steering wheel. It's also made by Toyota, and there's the the panel. And you could see there's no brakes or something. I forgot the. Yeah, but you get the idea. But it uses now the much simpler adjustment knob instead. Sorry. Yeah, but you get the idea. You could tell more. The display. Here's the display. It's in Chinese. And probably it's a very common a dashboard, entertainment as a console, And here's the adjustment gears here. I think shift adjustment gears, and you also have a cup holder. And you could tell it's a crossover with the basket that they mentioned. It's because the tires and roof bucket and camping setup is much better for road trips as well. And of course, their previous BZ3X looks like a Fortuner on steroids. Yep, there's also part of the BZ family. So Toyota is still doing something more advanced than we don't have, because we only have BYDs for now. So that's for Toyota for now. What do we have here for Jeep? With a Compass, EV Compass. Does it look like a what do you call it? A Fortuner or something? It looks like a Fortuner. Okay. The Jeep Compass, of course, with the leaked photos. Looks like it. No update. So powertrain wise, the last gen Compass is available in Europe with the electric model, plug-in hybrid or gas-powered mild hybrid. They also have the dual motor electric Compass. And according here from Stellantis, that their 65 HP rear motor is developed for Jeep to enable the BEV to climb 20% slopes when the front wheels don't have any traction. Because of the, of course, here we go. Yeah, because of the SLTA medium platform, the European crossovers like a Citroën C5 Aircross and Peugeot 5008, the new Jeep Compass is 179.1 inches long, 6.1 inches more than the outgoing Compass from the US. Furthermore, it is 10 inches longer than the original Jeep Cherokee XJ and roughly the same length as the first gen Jeep Grand Cherokee. It would go up at 160 kilowatts at the DC fast charger and 22 kilowatts for an AC source. Alright, I'm going to show you here are the this looks like a Fortuner. It literally looks like a Fortuner. So, yes, I you know why you hate a lot of Discord moments, but you still see Asparagus. You could still see, right? Yeah, there we go.
I can still see it. Yeah, I can still see it. Yeah, I can still see it.
That's the Jeep. Details, but look at the inside. It's bare. You could put a lot of stuff there. You could tell. You could see that that's a long entertainment console there. Interestingly, we got here the adjustment knob adjustment. We also have the steering wheel. We also have here, that's the steering wheel. Entertainment consoles right there. Since 1941. And you could tell that it has an LCD at the Alright, let's find out that we're going to extend. Thank you very much, Mamon. And it has heated ventilated seats. It could have massaging as well, I don't know. Here's the controls. You could have more like space there as well there. It has sunlight. No, it's a sunroof. And there's more compartments. It has 10mm suspension lift and slightly different bumpers, squat resistant. Approach angle goes to 27 degrees. Breakover angle 16. Departure angle 31. And are considered the best in the European series SUV segment. Interestingly. So, yeah, that's commercial. We don't want to get that. 20-inch wheels and two-tone paint job. That's coming from Jeep. Next, we also have Link & Co, which is alternative to a Volvo EX30. The Link & Co Z20. Looks like this. It matches your Asparagus. The color.
Real.
It matches the Paragos.
Real.
Real. Alright. The Lincoln Co. Z20 is, of course, a car, hybrid, and, of course, a Geely of the Southeast Asia. Like the Volvo EX30, it looks like this. Alright. You could tell more of the details. Alright. You could tell more details. That's the side. Dual tone. And you could tell it has the Link & Co logo there at the back.
Wala.
You could tell it's Chinese Z20. Link & Co. Look at the side, it has like a underwhelming sign there. As I continue to search, hold on, I'm continuing to search here. You could tell here asparagus. Inside is this. We got steering wheel. It literally matches your color asparagus.
Let's go.
Alright. We also have panel at the front here for the steering wheel. We also have another entertainment console inside there. It is like a satin light pink because it matches. It literally matches your color as well. Oh my god. Even the controllers.
Dang. It really fits, huh? It really fits.
Here are the airbag Link & Co logo out there with the horn. And of course, we got a lot of controllers in the steering wheel. And of course, it has right there the ventilated seats, I suppose so. And of course, I think this is a Nasidi or the Chademo variant. I don't know. I'm going to double check by Len if it's Chademo or I don't know. I don't know is what type of right. Fuel cap, what type of charge? You could send it to, and according here, it has a FEB. FEB level 1 and level 2. There we go. It's a FEB plug-in hybrid. There's some indications as well. There's more room. Here's the entertainment console. You could tell someone just probably didn't clean their console as well. Look how many fingerprints they put. Lamaw. They didn't prepare.
Lamaw.
Alright, they have their own audio, I think. I cannot see. This is Harman and Kardon. Harman Kardon's system. And there's also more room as well, and you could tell. We also have the entertainment console that is not cleaned. And there's a lot of colors. There's white. It's in Chinese.
That's a lot of fingerprints, Dreamcard. That's a lot of fingerprints I'm seeing here. That is a lot of fingerprints.
And that is why, before you take a photo, make sure you clean the entertainment console before you're going to put it.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't look clean. Like, bro.
Lamaw. Here's the hood. Inside the hood, nope, no engine here. They put an Easter egg. Nope, no engine here. I'm going to double check. Okay, I'm there. I love it. Nope, no engine here. This is no engine here. tell there's the same here. We got here here on there. It's called I've Got the Power. Could tell it's still as well. Look at different clean. And oh, forgot to post as well. Dave. That's all I. Is resolve more balance out of all of this because of also on the type R the what up Paragos. Type R the 30 mile C confirm output 35 horse battery 62 kilowatt per hour and yung cool is in 138,000 run. 1,050,000 pesos. That's the much the price here. For the price in US 19,110 1,060.
I need to check my preview. Hold on.
Alright. Alright. We got some problems on Cool FM. No? Do ya? Alright. The Z20 and the 2 are meant to be
Okay, never mind. Okay, so this is all this time.
Right. Alright. So that's all for Link & Co. I think alright. Oh, we're going to have another one. Here's another one from Chevrolet Silverado EV. That's a truck in an EV. And of course, the 2025 Chevy Silverado EV work truck is an EPA estimated driving range of 492 miles. For the Edmund range test, it is 529 miles. They surpassed the official range estimate of 47 and can hardly beat the previous winner, GMC Sierra EV Denali. It's a truck, but it's in EV. Alright, here are the pictures. It can hold up a tractor. Just like all Americans do best, Lamau. Yep, you could tell there's construction with the truck. And yes, it could power up a generator as well. Right there. I might wondering if it could like charge your phone there, lol. It would be a lifesaver as well.
Yep.
Inside there's no engine, of course. We could see there's another hood there to put more like a cooler. It could fit well there. And it's a type 2 charger, I think, or level 2 charger for this one because it's Silverado. It uses this type of charger.
And
yes, it can also work with a forklift as well.
Real.
Here's the Alright. You can tell there's the more panel here at the front for the steering wheel. We also have another entertainment console on the side here with a big power switch for this one. There's more legroom at the bottom here, and you could tell there's another set of hoods another set of containers at the back of the truck. And yes, it could also charge a laptop as well. There's also another charger set here for 120 volts, 20 amperes. It also has a lighting as well. There you could see a light there, interestingly. And of course, it could charge up to 4 Miyawaki batteries as well. And yes, they could carry up to 10,000. Literally 10,000. The 2W3 trim starts at $55,000. How much is it cost for 55,000? Yeah, I think that's not enough for me. 3 million pesos. With the lower EPA range of 282 for the version that with the 8W3, oh boy, how much does it cost for this one? $76,000. 4 million. 266. 510 horsepower and 580 pound-feet of torque. Yes, of course. And of course, it consumed 28.3 kilowatts per hour per 100 miles and 3.5 miles per kilowatt per hour. It also claimed that they have efficiency of 5 miles per kilowatt per hour and an ultra efficient pure independent test for that one. Okay. Overall, I would say this is very interesting because it's a larger one. It could hold up to an outstanding larger, more compact truck because it's a hybrid. So, well, that is it for me. Asparagos, I think I don't have any updates for EV news. So, back to Asparagos.
Thank you very much, Dream Car Karaoke, and I think we are definitely running out of time, but we have lost 3 minutes because I do not know if I'm still connected here. Let me just fix that here. Okay, so but yes, we are into the last 2 minutes now before we will be wrapping up our coffee session. So yes, well, yeah, let's see what else do we have right now, and let's head over to 95 Google, I guess. Oh yeah, 95 Google first covered that one. And yep, I also already talked about the YouTube 2% plan here, so that's pretty interesting. And what else? Okay, the majority we already have covered earlier, so there's not much I could cover on this website. Okay then, what about Windows latest? Okay, well, Microsoft wants Windows users to get Windows 11 for security. Okay. 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 I need to fire up my screen share again there. This is the way to wrap it up before we go. So here it is, ladies and gents, and wait a minute. Let me turn this off here. Whoa. Derby, hold up. Oh, wait, Derby, wait. Okay, so, let's, turn this stuff up here. And then we go to the, where is it? There it is. Okay, it's not loading. Pretty odd. But, yeah, let's see here. It should be up by now, right? Okay, well, it doesn't really want to load, huh? Interesting. What if I restart my stuff here real quick? Let's see. If I restart here, maybe it will work. The password was incorrect. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's share this one. This one there. Hopefully we get to see anything here. Okay, it looks like it's a TOC site here this time. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay, so here it is. And well, Windows 10's demise is pretty obvious at this point. And even if you wish Microsoft to keep it, it's time to move on. As part of its migration efforts, Microsoft says Windows 10 users should get Windows 11 because it's faster and more secure. And it also share numbers to compare Windows 10 with Copilot Plus PC and declare the latter winner. So let's see where they talking about here. So yeah, It explains why Copilot Plus PCs are better choice. Not surprising, and they have also released a full screen pop-up on Windows 10 PCs to sell Copilot Plus PCs, and now, well, there's another announcement from the company. And they're highlighting a few cores why you should get the Copilot Plus PC, which obviously people are not gonna get it if they don't need it, but yeah. And looks like finally Moment is here, so we're going to be wrapping up now. But actually, Jinko, do you have any thoughts on this one?
No for me.
No? Okay. Alright, Momon, good evening. I would like to ask you a few questions before we start your show. Will there be will there be your segment para Parnalia, or is this that how I pronounce it? Will there be today?
For the meantime, wala munang paraphernalia dahil medyo medyo pahirapan din kasi yung ngayon. So, siguro next time.
Next time. Thank you, Momon. And that is all for the cafe tonight. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We'll be back again, same place, same time tomorrow. Until then, I'm Cairo.
And I'm Dreamcard Cafe is now closed.
See you tomorrow, guys, and I will be resting now. Bye-bye.
Asphere's Cafe, produced by TVH Entertainment, associated with As Media. Dreamcard speaking.